say how I feel, cause I know that it's something real. Gonna say how I feel, cause I know that it's something real. Hey, hey. Gonna say how I feel, cause I know that it's something real.
Well, surprise. Hi guys, it's Gretchen. Let me get the comments up. Yes, there's no opening video. I'll give you tell you the day. Let me get my comment window up here. I've been home for maybe an hour, and it's been a thrill trying to get this set back up. So let me just get where I can see people. Okay. And I don't have my big other screen up, so I'm doing it all on one screen. So I'm gonna do something quickie here so I can see you guys' comments. There we go, make them smaller and skinnier, and there I go. Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, I gotta go back up here. Hi, Angie. Hi, Angie's here, and Tamara's. Angie's here, yay, Tamara. So this morning, I saw it come through. Angie, I haven't had a chance to look at it. Yes, yeah, you can't screw up Zoom. Don't worry about it. It'll be fun. Okay, Deidre. Hi, Deidre. How are you feeling? Let's see. Please send me an email with a link to can't remember, Artapalooza. Tamara, Deidre, everybody. Tied off large. Ooh. Yikes, that does not sound fun at all. I'll be lurking. Hi, Donna. Hey. So if you guys probably notice, well, first off, I didn't have the opening video. Today, when you close and I have green frogs all around me still from yesterday. I figure Earth Day, I might as well keep the green frogs up, and they're the green and the frogs, and yes. Yay. Hi, Gloria. Yes, we're all gonna send, hi, Lupe, how are you doing? Shalom. Some put the Jewish. It does, doesn't it? It's funny how when you jump into doing that. I was best woman for a friend of mine's wedding, and he and his partner are Jewish, and that was a whole different thing for me a long time ago. Tamara, yay. Donna's here. Everybody's checking in. We have 2 currently in this hemisphere. Gloria's birthday is today, and Nathan's birthday because it's the 24th in Austria. Okay. Nice. Yes, that's right. We can't sing happy birthday because we'll get a copyright strike. Oh my goodness. Yay. So I'm just checking through. Everybody's checking. I'm catching up. I'm taking a deep breath. Actually, I'm going to take a sip of wine. So today was that event. I told you about the Two Waters Arts Alliance Interactive Community Day of Art. It was a studio tour. So what we did was we had 14 artists bring their studios into the Key Peninsula Civic Center, big old gymnasium type thing, and set up tables for them. So Bob and I got there this morning at 10:30 to help with setup because I'm on the board, and they'd had some of the tables out and stuff. So we got all that, and then, of course, in my brilliant wisdom, did I take anything simple to do? Like just editing on my laptop and showing some photos? No, I brought photos to sell and books to sell and stuff. Plus, I brought my big extra monitor and my computer and iPad, and I set it up so I could do like interview likes with the kids there because they were so show you how you could live stream, and I did recording of them and this, and then it went, so I got there at 10:30. The event didn't start till 1, which it took me that long to get. 1 to 4, and it was kind of quiet till about 3, and then boom. People just started flying in. There was a big retirement party this evening there for a gentleman that has been on the Key Peninsula, a doctor that, and I mean, people flew in from everywhere. One girl I did an interview for, she was from New York, a little kid. And so I had all of that stuff. So I had my desk here was a total shambles from being broken down. And then when I thought we were supposed to close at 4 and then help break down and have it put together by 5. Well, they decided to keep it open longer. So we didn't even get out of there until about 5:15 my time. So, and it's 20 minutes away. So you got to figure that Bob made one round trip to take me there this morning. Then I forgot something, so he made another round trip, and then he made another round trip to come back. So that's 40 minutes on the road each time, which out here in the Key is it's back roads. It's no big deal. It's kind of what you have to do. So that's part of his day. And I was there, and so we got home about a quarter to just after 5:30, I guess. We just got home, and so he zapped me some of the, so it's like I'm finishing dinner because I didn't eat all day, and it's 6 o'clock, and I'm trying to figure out which stuff to get back together so I can do for this, and that's why there's no video, because I didn't get one done today. At least I got the opening, a picture done, and threw that up to have the scheduling, and I thought, oh, these guys aren't gonna, they're not gonna care. They're gonna be completely understanding, I hope. And we're just gonna go with it. And then though, at 10 after 6, I went and had everything all plugged in and nothing would work. I was like going, I couldn't even get my computer to shut off. Every bit of my tech wizardry was like gone out the window, and I went, okay. Breathe deep. Do a cold shutdown of your computer. Just cold shutdown. Let it sit. Everything. And then I couldn't find call Bob down. Have him ground me. Reset thing, restarted it, and things came up. But meanwhile, what is surrounding me? I mean, I'm on my iPad, or my computer camera rather than my other one, because I still don't have the big monitor screen set up. I don't have anything else set up, which is fine. But around me, there is this like massive explosion of wires. It's like they had an orgy and just cloned themselves and went bananas, and they're all tangled up and they're too tired to untangle themselves. So, poured a glass of wine, said, we'll get on here, get it done. I've got a story I want to read. And then I'm going to crawl in the hot tub later and hope these wires just decide to straighten themselves out. And if they don't, then tomorrow morning we'll deal with them, right? Right. Yeah, but it was fun. It was really a lot of fun. We had portrait artist Chris Bronstad is really well known on the Key, and he's very good. And Kathy Williams? No, not Kathy Williams. Kathy Johnson was doing watercolor, and she had it all set up. And then we had a guy there who did Lego robotics and coding. So he had the kids literally doing robots and out of Legos and doing coding. And we had somebody who was having kids make Mother's Day cards, and we had 2 other photographers and 2 weavers, and one gal was doing felting with kind of things. It was very cool, very cool. A lot of good community stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, yes. So, there's Nathan. I see him. Hi. So that's my big. So tonight, I figured you guys wouldn't mind if I didn't have an opening video. Yeah. I thought I would get to it. I didn't think it would be that busy. I would get to it, but then their kids came up to me and asked me questions. And can I say no to kids? No. And that's what I was there for. So, happy birthday. And I attended. We are not technically illiterate, everybody. Stop saying that. You guys are good. You get on here, that's awesome. All right. Half a bottle. Woo. I may be sitting in the hot tub watching Nathan's premiere. Yeah. Get my wine, get my phone, watch the premiere from the hot tub. Doesn't that sound like a plan? You bet. It was super fun. I wish I'd taken a picture of it. And I sold 3 books and 3 photographs, I think. Yeah. That was good. Bonus. Which was nice. Nice. Okay. All right. So I kind of catch up. I am relaxing. Okay. So most of you, hi Janice, have probably figured out that my normal mode is kind of with you guys is like chatter. And I have to give you the background of this, of why. And probably why. So being the youngest and being Magoo, or, oh, you've done it again. And throughout whatever reason, wherever I've been, people tend to talk over me. I'll be in the middle of a conversation and somebody will come and start right over me and just completely, or I'm in the middle of a sentence and they just cut right in and my family does it. A lot of people do it. Bob's getting better after 45 years and he recognizes that it happens. But sometimes I feel like I'm not even in the room. And it was really pretty defeating at sometimes. But when I would be on stage or when I'd be behind a podium during MODAS trainings or doing other kind of stuff and like that, it's like people listened. So is it a wonder that I do a live stream? So, because I figure that the people who are here, you guys, are here because you don't mind me talking and you listen and you hear, and that means a whole lot to me. A whole lot. So, my goodness, I got some weird shadows. Boy, undid the lights too. Oh well. What the heck? We're going to go to story. And the story tonight, I called the whole night called What's in a Name? And I did that. We'll see how whether we do the 1 or 2 books. There's 2 cute books about it. And it's really funny about what is in a name. And you've heard the story about me being called Goo, Grandma Goo. And now I love it. But the way Magoo started out was not the most complimentary as in Mr. Magoo, if you remember the old cartoon, how Mr. Magoo always knocked things over or ran into things or had catastrophes or calamities. And so I got called Magoo, as in, oh Magoo, you've done it again. And that name turned to when my oldest nephew was born and I was his babysitter as he was just learning to talk. My sister always called me Magoo. That's who gave me the name, Patty did. And he heard her, and so he started calling me Goo. And then his sister was born and she called me Goo. And I became Auntie Goo. And to all my sister's kids, I was Auntie Goo. And then when my nieces and nephews had kids, I became, I became great goo. I was the great aunt to these, so I was the great goo, great goo. And then when my kids had kids, I'm grandma goo. And that I really love. And now my youngest little niece, my youngest grandchild, Rory, her sister started calling her Goo after my last visit, and now they call her Goo all the time, and she's she looks like me as a little kid. She's, oh my gosh, and so she's Goo, and it's really fun and light to have seen how this name's gone from there she is again. She's doing this, oh my Goo, what have you doing? What have you fallen off of this time? What have you broken this time? What did you cut this time? What scrape? Which tree did you fall out? Which knee did you break? Why do you have a bump on your forehead? What did, all those kind of things to this cute little Goo, and it's fun. So that's where this story kind of came from, of the title of What's in a Name. And so the name of the book is Alma, and I didn't even get a chance to look up about the author. And she's the author and illustrator, Juana Martinez Neal. And so I'll look it up for tomorrow night's, tell you a little bit about her. But tonight I just want to read the story and then hit the hot tub afterwards. Whoa, I lost earpiece. Hang on. Doesn't do much good, but oh well, we'll try. Let's see. There we go. I'm Alma. Yay. There's Jenny. I'm just checking. All right. Yep. I'm going in the hot tub. I'm gonna watch from the hot tub, Nathan. That's my plan. Oh, yay. Yes, have a good time at your fair tomorrow, Gloria. Yay, what time? Yeah, I was pretty pleased. Oh, that was a nice little, and measuring and cutting while listening. So excited to see if this idea, oh, yes. Oh, Donna has this really cool idea, and I'll let her tell you all about it, but she has this cool idea, and if she gives me permission, I'll tell you. But well, actually, Donna, once you get your first one done, I have an idea that we'll do. I'll tell you. But for now, it's time for the story of Alma. Here we go, and how she got her name. Any of you guys have names that you wonder, like, what? Why am I got that name? So my name was Gretchen Shirley Walker. Okay, Shirley was my mom's sister. So that's how I got that. But my sisters all have like totally normal names, like Patty, Carolyn, Sarah, and normal names. But my mom's name was Lucetta, which is pretty extraordinary name, and my dad's name was Richard. Let's see, my grandmother's name was Hildegard Harriet Wilhelmina Fries. Yeah, before she married my grandfather, Ole Mickelson Melby. And so what's in a name? So Alma has this thing about Alma and how she got her name. And I think it's a wonderful story. Alma Sofia Esperanza Jose Pura Candela had a long name. Too long, if you asked her. My name is so long, Daddy, it never fits. Come here, he said. Let me tell you the story of your name, and then you decide if it fits. Sophia was your grandmother, he began. She loved books, poetry, jasmine flowers, and of course, me. She was the one who taught me how to read. I love that illustration of the grandmother. I love books and flowers, and you too, Daddy. I am Sophia. Esperanza was your great-grandmother, he continued. She hoped to travel, but never left the city where she was born. Her only son grew up to cross the 7 seas. Wherever her sailor son went, so did Esperanza's heart. The world is so big. I want to go see it, Daddy. You and me together. I am Esperanza. Jose was my father, Alma's daddy said. He was an artist with a big family, like many people back then. Early each morning, he walked to the mountains and the plazas to paint everyday life. Sometimes I went along. Your grandfather taught me to see and to love our people. I wake up early every day, and I draw a lot too. This morning I drew a kitty cat for you, Daddy. I am Jose. Pura was your great aunt. She believed that the spirits of our ancestors were always with us, watching over us. When you were born, she tied a red string around your wrist, a charm to keep you safe. Hello, Pura. It's me, Alma. Candela was your other grandmother. She always stood for what was right. I am Candela. I love the story of my name. Now, tell me about Alma, Daddy. Where does that come from? I picked the name Alma just for you. You are the first and the only Alma. You will make your own story. Alma, Sofia, Esperanza, Jose, Pura, Candela. That's my name, and it fits me just right. I am Alma, and I have a story to tell. Alma. Here's a note from Juana. My name is Juana Carlota Martinez Pizarro. My father named me Juana after his mother, Juana Francisca. My mother chose the name Carla to honor the memory of her uncle Carlos. My father was a man of decisions, so when it was time to register my birth, he changed Carla to Carlotta on the birth certificate. He was convinced that Juana Carlotta was a mighty name he wanted for his daughter. Thanks to that change, I got stuck with what I thought was the most old-fashioned, harsh, ugly, and way too Spanish name in all of Lima, Peru, where I grew up. Little did I know that later on, after I moved to the United States, it would feel unique and remind me every day of where I come from. What is the story of your name? What story would you like to tell? I love that. It's funny. My name has a story that's for another time. Oh, yeah. See, I think we should all write down our stories about our names. I love the way that she put this together in the book with each one about her father telling behind the scenes. And I love the fact that it was her father that told her the story of her name. And I think that's a really cool thing. Okay. Isn't it a pretty story? I love it. Absolutely love it. This one, if we have time for a twofer, this is a completely kind of different, another one about a name and different things and within a family and what does. This one's called Sulwe, written by Lupita Nyong and illustrated by Vashti Harrison. And I think it's kind of a pretty book. Up for a twofer? I'll do it. If you have to go, you have to go. But I'm going to do Sulwe. It's due back at the library like in 2 days, so it's getting read. Sulwe. Let's go to the front cover of this one. It's just the illustrations. When you see the face of this little girl, oh my gosh. Look at that. This is one of those stories about, well, you'll see. Sulwe. Sulwe was born the color of midnight. She looked nothing like her family, not even a little at all. Mama was the color of dawn, Baba the color of dusk, and Mish, her sister, the color of high noon. Hardly anyone at school looked like Sulwe either. People gave her sister Mish pet names like Sunshine and Ray and Beauty. People gave Sulwe names like Blackie and Darky and Night. Sulwe felt hurt every time, so she hid away while her sister made lots of friends. Sulwe dreamed of being the same color as her sister. She wanted real friends, too. So she got the biggest eraser she could find and tried to rub off a layer or two of her darkness. That hurt. She crept into Mama's room and helped herself to her makeup. Oh no, she would hear about this from Mama. Sulwe decided to work from the inside out and ate only the lightest, brightest foods. With a stomach ache, she went to bed early and turned to God for a miracle. Dear Lord, why do I look like midnight when my mother looks like dawn? Please make me as fair as my parents. As the parents I'm from. I want to be beautiful, not just to pretend. I want to have daylight. I want to have friends. If you hear me, my Lord, and would like to comply, may I wake up as bright as the sun in the sky. Amen. When Mama came in to wake her for school the next morning, Sulwe rose to find not a trace of daylight in her midnight skin. Sulwe told Mama everything. Mama asked, "What is your name?" "Sulwe," she muttered. "And what does it mean?" "Star," Sulwe whispered. Brightness is not in your skin, my love. Brightness is just who you are. As for beauty, Mama said, rubbing Sulwe's stomach the way she always did to comfort her, you are beautiful. Sulwe sighed. Well, you are beautiful to me, but you can't rely on what you look like to make you feel beautiful, my sweet. Real beauty comes from your mind and your heart. It begins with how you see yourself, not how others see you. Now up you get, and out you go. How could she, as dark as she was, have brightness in her? How could she have beauty when no one but her mother seemed to see it? How could she be a star? That night, a shooting star appeared at Solway's window. "The night sent me," the star said. "Come with me." Solway hopped onto the star and off they went. "Long ago, at the beginning of time," said the star, "there was night and day, and they were sisters. They loved each other very much, but people didn't treat the sisters the same. Lovely, nice, pretty. Scary, bad, ugly. People gave day pet names like lovely, nice, and pretty, and people gave night names like scary, bad, and ugly. She felt hurt every time. Well, night got fed up and walked right off the earth. Day stayed behind and enjoyed making everybody happy in the sun. But then day grew too long. Day began to really miss her sister, and so did everyone else. There had to be a way to get her back. Day set off to find Night, and she did. "I miss you, Day." "I miss you too," said Night. "But you don't know what it's like to be treated badly for being dark." "You're right, I don't," Day replied. "But what I do know is that we need you just the way you are. Come and see." Night returned, and the people rejoiced. "We need the darkest night to get the deepest rest. We need you so that we can grow and dream and keep our secrets to ourselves." The stars chimed in. "Brightness isn't just for daylight. Light comes in all colors, and some light can only be seen in the dark." While day had a golden glow, with night, everything had a silver sheen, elegant and fine. Day told her sister, "When you are darkest is when you are most beautiful. It's when you are the most you." Could it be that night did not need to change? Not even a little? Not even at all? Now that night and day were back together, a little bit of night returned to day in the form of shadows, and a little bit of day returned to night in the form of moonlight. They were inseparable from that moment on and promised to celebrate the brightness in each other, whether people chose to see it or not. "You see," the star explained, "we need them both, on the sunniest day and the darkest night, and every shade in between. Together, they make the world we know, light and dark, strong and beautiful." Solway rose the next morning beaming. There would be no hiding anymore. She belonged out in the world, dark and beautiful, bright and strong. And if she ever needed a reminder of her brightness, she could look up in the sky on the darkest night to see for herself. Solway felt beautiful, inside and out. And that's the story of Solway. The author says, "Much like Solway, I got teased and taunted about my night-shaded skin. I prayed to God that I would wake up with paler skin. I tried all sorts of things to lighten my complexion. My mother told me often that I was beautiful, but she's my mother, of course, and she's supposed to think that. It wasn't until I was much older that my feelings about my skin changed. It helped to see darker skinned women being celebrated for their beauty. If they were beautiful, I could be too. I began to see myself differently. While both Solway and I had to learn to see our beauty, I hope that more and more children begin their lives knowing that they are beautiful, that they can look to the beauty in the world and know they are part of it. And yet, what is on the outside is only part of being beautiful. Yes, it's important to feel good about yourself when you look in the mirror, but what is even more important is working on being beautiful inside. That means being kind to yourself and to others. That is the beauty that truly shines through. The journey I went on was very different from Solway's nighttime adventure, but the lessons are the same. There is so much beauty in the world and inside you that others are not awake to. Don't wait for anyone to tell you what is beautiful. Know that you are beautiful because you choose to be. Know that you always were and always can be. Treasure it and let it light the way in everything you do. I love that. There's the author. Yeah, I thought they fit together pretty well. Too old for a child. Gloria, I had a friend in grade school named Gloria. I mean, you know, you don't always remember everybody, but I remember her. Oh. Yay. Police woman she was pregnant with. My niece Brandy is named after the song Brandy. Isn't it a beautiful, I think, just the two stories about a name and then about the skin and about the inside beauty. And I just, it's that what we tell ourselves and the stories behind it. You know, for Alma to have learned the story of her name and to be told all of that and to have something that goes with it. And sometimes, you know, it might not be that much, but we go on. I mean, I'm the first and only Gretchen in my family, and that's pretty amazing. Now, we have another Goo, but there's no other Gretchen. And my mom's name has been passed down, and my surname, Walker, has been passed down to at least Lachlan Walker. His middle name is Walker. Rook, her middle name is Walker, and Trey's middle name is Walker. They all took Walker, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm glad you like those stories. It looks like you guys liked them. We'll look on forever. Oh, I love that. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you liked them, Deidre. I've had them sitting here. I checked them out some time ago, and I thought, there's going to be a time that's just perfect for these. And I have a few of them tucked away like that are just easy kind of ones to drop in that, you know, and easy and fun to talk about. And since Nathan's premiere is in like 15 minutes or 16, a little more, I am going to let us sign off a little early with this because I'm going to get ready for the hot tub. Oh my gosh. Yep, it's not even, sun hasn't even set here. And yeah, it's hot tub time. Hot tub time, exactly. Wine and a hot tub. Fortunately, it's just right off the deck, and I can have my iPad sit there and watch the premiere. It'll be good. I won't forget. Yes, I won't forget it all. Bob checked the chemicals already. Of course he did. Of course he did. Mr. Digital, my detailed husband of this and that. Oh, yeah. And I'm just going to kind of ignore this rat's nest of wires that are everywhere. It's just ridiculously sad. Oh well. I'll get it straightened out. If I played with them now, I'd probably braid them. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys. Thank you for giving me this boost tonight, for being patient. I mean, for just being and knowing that what was amazing is that I knew, like at 4 o'clock, 3:45, and I was scrambling to try to get it registered to have so that you guys would have something to click on. And I didn't have a video, and I said, I'm just gonna grab a picture, and I just grabbed a picture of my family for the thumbnail and put the title in, and then posted it. And I thought, oh, I'll get the video. And then I thought, you know what? They're gonna be okay if I don't do that. It'll be okay. And that's what's the amazing thing about you guys, is that once in a while, when something kind of slides or slips in there, we just go with the flow. And you're right there for me, and I appreciate it so much. And I know that it's going to be okay. We'll just keep going. And that's not what the main part of the story is for the story and for the fact that we get to chat with each other. Or you guys have to listen to me ramble on, and I get to talk for how long without being talked over. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's that. Thank you. Let's head over to Nathan's for his premiere. Nathan, have a great time on your premiere. I'm excited to watch it. And I'll see everybody tomorrow, maybe on the Zoom call. I have to open that up. And have a great evening and enjoy, and keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's everywhere. It's all around you, but it's inside you. Just like Solway found out, it's inside you. So let it shine, and I will see you. Where's the right? I can't. Where is? There it is. Let it shine. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sound.
Well, thank you, Nathan.
Feel alright. We won't go home. We will just stay here downtown. There's not just stars on the boulevard. They're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards. I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. We could be famous. You blow my mind, looking like a model.
The girl.
Yeah, you don't even try. Not average or typical. I put you on a pedestal. There's not just stars on the boulevard.
Happy birthday, Gloria. Happy birthday, Nathan. Woohoo!
We don't need no.
Yip, 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 yo, yo. Happy birthday.
I just need you by my side.
Ah, yes.
Shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh,
Happy birthday to Nathan and Gloria.
ooh, you got me feeling starstruck.
There they are. Dancing Queen Angie. Bye, Janice. Thanks for coming, you guys. Thanks for coming, Tamara and Lupe. Oh my gosh, Nathan. That's awesome. Dance time. This out of control curl. On your chair? How about in your chair?